Hey guys, welcome back to YouTube. In this video, we are going to backtest gold using ICC and CCT strategy. I'm going to use FX Replay as our backtesting software. So let's create our session first. XAUUST. We are going to start with 100k and let's add gold. We will backtest Jan 2025. Let's see how much we can make. So let me tell you how I am going to enter on trades and what is CCT and ICC strategy. First, we will only trade two scenarios. So the first scenario is also we are going to backtest 1 hour 1 minute scalping strategy, and we are only going to use two scenarios where we will watch the candle before the 8 a.m. candle, so that will be 7 a.m. candle. So the 7 a.m. candle highs and lows will be marked, and then we will wait for 8 a.m. candle to close above the 7 or 9 a.m. candle to close above the 8 a.m. candle. Then we will mark that POI and we will wait for the market to come back and tap in the POIs, then give us CSID and we will take trade towards the dual. So this is going to be our first scenario. What is the second scenario? Second scenario is, let's say this is a 7 a.m. candle, 8 a.m. closed above, 9 a.m. closed above 8. So there will be a fair value gap, and we will try to enter in this fair value gap when market comes and sweeps this 9 a.m. candle. When the market sweeps this, gives us change of character, then we will take towards the DOL. This is the only two scenarios we are going to use, and we will target 1.5 hour, and also we are not going to break even. We will only trade either hit stop loss or take profit. So let's start. I'm not going to use the daily candle because I'm just scalping, and for people who are new to this strategy, this is the easiest way to trade. Let's say first we need to go to 9 a.m. open. Change the time to UTC minus 5. I'm using New York time zone, UTC minus 5. So everything that I'm talking about the time is related to New York session. So right now it's 12:30, 4:30, 8:30, and then we will wait for the candle to close. So as you can see, there is no close above the 7 a.m. high or low. This is 7 a.m. candle, this is the highest point, this is the lowest point, and that 8 a.m. candle didn't close above or below the 7 a.m. candle. So we need to wait for 9 a.m. candle to close. As you can see, 9 a.m. candle closed above the 8 a.m. candle. So this becomes our POI. This is our POI. Now we want this market to come back and then give us CSID, change in state of delivery, and then we will target towards the dual. Let's go to 1 minute and watch the market. You can see we are in the POIs at 10:1 candle. Now we will wait for CSID. So this is the candle and this is a 3 candle swing. We need close above this in order to take the trade, because this is a point where we will change our state. Right now the candle closed at 10.5. This is where we are going to take the trade, so this is our entry point. We will give this room. So for this trade I am only getting 0.76 towards the DOL. So what I'm gonna do, I will target 1.5 hour fix, and I will hold or do break even at this point. Let's see what happens. So I am going to risk 1%. So as you all know, if you want to pass futures firms uh, one step account, then you'll need to make 6%. If you are using top step or my funded futures or funding ticks, any of the prop firm, future prop firm, so you need to make 6%, which means on a 100K account we need to make $6,000 in order to pass the phase. Let's see, can we make 6K in this month? So this trade just got triggered and we are in. Okay, I guess, yeah. So the first trade, we have a winner. As you can see, we took this trade after the 9 a.m. candle close above the 8 a.m. candle. Then this 8 a.m. highest point becomes the point of interest, and then we waited for change in state of delivery. So we are up 1.5% in our first trade. Let's move to second day. So every time we will go to 9 a.m. close. So as you can see, this is a 8 a.m. candle which is closed bearish, but in order to take this trade we need to come tap this 7 a.m. point of interest, then we will sell from here using our change in state of delivery method. So first we will need to wait. We will wait till the price comes back to 7 a.m. point of interest. As you can see, this candle is going to, okay, so this candle closed, the 9 a.m. candle closed, and we have one more POI. So as I told you, we have only two POIs. So the first one is either the candle closed above or below, so this is the below candle closer, and the second POI is if we have a fair value gap between two, so we will take the turtle soup of this candle. Now I will wait for 10 a.m. candle to close, and we are only going to trade till 12. So let's hope we will get a trade. So right now the 10 a.m. candle is also closed. Okay, so we have one more POI. We closed below the 9 a.m. candle, so this becomes also our POI. Let's try to get in here. Okay, so we tapped on 1 minute, moved to 1 minute. Now we need change in state of delivery here. Okay, so the change of delivery will be happen. Okay, so we have a large 4 candle straight to the high, and we will need to have closer below this point. So let's mark this point and wait for the candle to close below this. Okay, so we have closed below this swing formation, that this becomes swing formation. So we have a first swing, then second swing. So this is already a change in state of delivery. So let's take this trade. Also, if you want, you can trade at this point also, but I am going to take this trade using the swing point change in state of delivery. Let's see we will enter or not. Okay, so we are in, and you can see we have already taken out this point of interest, right? So this was our DOL is already hit. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to break even my trade to protect my profits, and now I'll wait for market to go towards my take profit. Okay, so my TP is hit 1.5 hour more, so we are now up 3% on this account. This is also a very good trade, and as I told you, there are two models which we use. The first one is after the candle closer or the turtle soup. So this was the candle closer model. 9 a.m. candle, 10 a.m. closed below the 9 a.m. and we entered at the point of interest. So two trades in a row. Now we will go 9 a.m. open. Okay, so here we are, 9 a.m. opened, but the point of interest is above the, you can see the 7 a.m. candle, the 8 a.m. closed below the 7 a.m. candle, but 7 a.m. point of interest is far from the current price, so we'll wait. Let's see. Okay, still we have a point of interest here. Okay, so this becomes our point of interest. Why? Because as I told you, we have 2 points where we can enter. One is after the close, or second is turtle soup. So let's move to 1 minute and try to find a trade here. Okay, we tapped. Nice. Okay, in order to enter in a trade, we need to close below this. Not closed yet. Okay, so we are closing below this. Enter here, targeting 1.5 hour. That's it. Place the trade, 1% risk. We are in the trade and our stop loss it. Let's move to the next trade. As you can see, we have a clean fair value gap and we failed the turtle soup. No problem, we will move to second trade. Next trade, I mean 8:30, 12, 4:30, 4 and then 9. So as you can see, we have got one POI here, one POI here, and one POI also here. Why I am marking out these POIs? Because when you look at the market is giving us 4 consecutive candles towards the high. So every candle closing above the previous candle becomes our POI, but mainly we are focusing on this 7 a.m. candle because market should not go too much deep. Let's see, can we get a entry here? Okay, so this one also becomes our POI. How? Because this can be turtle souped by the market and we will get it. Okay, now we are at our 7 a.m. POI, and there is one more POI you can see, because this is making a fair value gap and this becomes also our one of POI. Let's see, are we going to get trade somewhere around here? Let's move to 1 minute, and in order to go long here we need closer above this, so we are looking for new phase of price. Okay, so there is a new phase of price and we'll waiting. Okay, so we get a close above this point. I'm going to put my stop loss on the body targeting 1.5 hour. Place the trade. Let's see. Okay, so the new candle is opening. As you can see, market seems very choppy right now, and whenever market chops like this, I don't like to trade. I'll use this point for my break even. So right now I'm going break even. This was our this was the point where market started to go down. So this is something which we can use as our break even point, because market comes low and then it slopes. Now this point is also taken. We will wait and hope the market goes in our favor, but you can see our break even hit. Let's see where the market goes. And after 12 we will not trade. So as you can see, this was the point. If I held till 12, I would have closed in this trade in profit, but no problem, we will move to our next trade. mm, 430, 830. Okay, so right now we are hugely bullish, and we have a point of interest here which is far below the price, and we have one more point of interest after 9 a.m. closer. So these are two point of interest. Let's see if we can get a trade here. Okay, this is our change in state of delivery. Why? Because these two candles got closed by this, so this becomes our entry point. We will put our stop loss here targeting 1.5 hour. Place the trade and let's go. This is looking good. Okay, so at this point we have taken out the highest point of the DOL. So I'm going to move my stop loss to break even. So there are 2-3 things you guys can do. Either take your full take profit at this point, which will be close to 1 hour, or you can go for fix 1.5 hour and just put your stop loss to break even. I am doing this break even shit, and you guys can see my break even got hit. And then market goes toward my take profit. No problem, sometimes break even saves our stop loss, so I'll go with break evens. But taking full take profit at this DOL points are also a very good thing to do. If you are getting more than 1 hour, it's good to take your full take profit at DOLs. So we are at 8:30 and we will go 30 minutes more. Okay, so we are not yet closed below or above anything. So we first we need to look for. Okay, so here we are 9:30, 10, waiting, nothing happened. Okay, so we didn't have a trade today, and there are some people who take trades wrong whenever this kind of thing happens. So they start marking 5 a.m 6 a.m candle as their POIs, and then they follow the price. Whenever price taps this POIs, they take trades, and their trades didn't go well. Why? Because you are trading in the interchange between the two sessions. Don't take trades at this time, because these POIs are not relevant to the market. So if you really want to take trade after 7 a.m, because trade after 8 a.m candle close, because when 8 a.m candle closes above or below the 7 a.m candle, then you have a bias. Then you can take trades towards the bias, and for that bias, if you are taking trades in the same direction where the 8 a.m candle closed, then you will have 80% chances of getting your trades right. So don't mark POIs below the 7 a.m candle, and wait for the 8 a.m candle to close above 7 a.m, or 9 a.m candle to close above 8 a.m candle. This is the mistake I have seen most of the people doing. Let's go to New York session. Okay, so as you guys can see, we have closed above this candle, and when I am on 1 minute, the DOL is not here. We have a very small area to get inside a trade, so I'm not going to take this trade. We have tapped. No, we have already taken out the DOL. So let's go to the next day. So we are up 2% on this account, and this is okay. So we have a new week. Let's see if we get a trade. So this is okay. So this is our 7 a.m candle, and we have not closed any side with this 8 a.m candle. So we will wait for 9 a.m to close somewhere. Okay, so 9 a.m also didn't close anywhere. Okay, so we have a close 10 a.m candle closed below the 9 a.m candle. So we have a clean area to trade, but we need tap in this POI. Let's hope we'll get it. Okay, we have a tap inside this POI, and we will wait for the change in state of delivery. But there is a problem. We don't have a swing low, so we'll wait for a new price leg. Okay, so here it is. As you guys can see, we have a swing high, swing low, swing high, and then low. So we have a change in state of delivery, and we will target 1.5 hour. Place trade, save. We are in the trade, and we have a loss. No problem. Okay, so it was a it was a good trade, to be honest, but slightly, just it took our stop loss and goes towards the take profit. No problem, we will move to next trade. Let's go to New York. So here we are. We have a point of interest. I will try to get involved in this trade. Okay, so we are waiting for the tap inside our POI. Okay, so we have just tapped the POI. I will now wait for the change in state of delivery, which will Let's see if it happens or not. Okay, as you guys can see, we have we are very close to the highest point of this 8 a.m. candle, so I'm not going to trade this day because we should not expect price to do something like this. If we want to change our direction, we should have changed the direction at this point of interest. So I will skip this day. 8:30, 12:30, 4:30, 8:30. Okay, so let's see if we are closing below or above any POI. Okay, so we have a point of interest here. We closed above the 7 a.m. candle. Now I'm waiting for the tap. Okay, so there is a tap. Oh shit. Okay, okay. So where the 9 a.m. candle. Okay, so after the tap, as you guys can see here, after the tap 9:16, we tapped, we changed the structure. This is the point where CSID happened. I mistake mistake mistakenly click on this 30-minute button which forwarded this price action. So it was a loss. So we will count this as a loss. So no problem. We have lost this point. Is it still recording? Yeah. We have a point of interest. One more point of interest. We tapped in the point of interest. So I'm just clicking too fast, I guess. So this was the point where we could have entered and the trade is already in profit. So we could have made 1.5 RAR. So let's do this. We didn't take this trade. We didn't take the previous loss. So let's make this trade and that trade cancel out the loss. So we are now okay. So this is our VNL, which is right. It is less 500 less, but okay, we will make sure in the end of this backtest that everything is counted. So it was a nice trade. As you guys can see, we are getting trades here and there, like in a week, 5-day week, we are getting 3 days at least. Now let's move to the next trade. 8:30, 12:30, 4, 8, and okay, so we are closing below this. Let's see if we are getting any trade here. Okay, okay, nice. We are currently in the point of interest area, waiting for CSID. Okay, this is a CSID. We go up, down, up. Okay, this is a swing point, first swing point and second swing point. Putting my stop loss, taking 1.5 for trade. Let's see what happens. We are in the trade. Okay, so DP hit. Nice, we are up 2.5%, and if we are able to make 6% in this month, it will be a good month, like very good month. Moving on, let's go to 8:30, wait for candle closer either side. Okay, we closed below the 7 a.m. candle. Let's hope we will find a trade. Go in. Waiting. Okay, so whenever market goes too much towards the high of this previous candle, if this closed bullish and market is going towards the highest point, then there is no need to take trade. We will wait for next candle to close above or below, because this is not looking good. I'm waiting. Okay, so we didn't close anywhere, and if this also didn't close, we will skip this day. So seems like this is not going to close, so let's move to the next day. 8:34, 4:30, 8:30. Okay, for 30 minutes. So as you guys can see, we are still not closed above or below. Okay, so we are closed above 8 a.m. candle, but we are too far. This also becomes our POI. Now I will move to 1 minute. Try to get involved if it turtle soup or okay. It also closed above this candle. I should have seen this. So it closed above this candle. Do we get a trade here? Okay, so it closed above this candle. Then there was a trade at 11:03. We have a change in state of delivery. We should have caught this trade because it gave us, oh, it was a nice trade. It was a nice trade, but we missed this trade. No problem. So guys, as you can see, you need to mark out these POIs every time candle closes, because if you are marking it out or missing the candle closers, then there will be less trades. So please make sure to mark out every POIs. Right now we didn't have close above or below anything. No POIs. Okay, so we have closed above the 9 a.m. candle, and we'll wait for our POI to get tapped. Okay, we are tapped, but still we need. Okay, so here it is. We have a high, lowest point, got a highest point, then lowest point, and then so this is our CSID. I'll take trade here, 1.5 hour, and let's hope for the best. We are in and we go out. So my idea was actually right to go long here, but it didn't played out. No problem. So we are currently 1.5 far up, which is not good to be honest, because we have missed few trades. We should have up around 3%, but no problem. We will try to go till the end and then count it out. Okay, so we are closing below the 7 a.m. candle, so we have got some trading points, POIs. So as I told you that 7 a.m. candle is our bias candle. So 8 a.m. candle closed below, this becomes our first POI and this becomes our second POI, because we can turtle soup this and we go sell. Now waiting for the tap. Okay, we have tapped. Once we tapped, we need CSID. Still waiting for CSID. This is our CSID. You can see we have closed below the bodies. Now let's do a 1.5 hour trade. Okay, we have second POI which we can also take, but as you guys know, I have already taken a trade, so our goal is to not take two trades. Once you hit TP or SL, just stop trading, because you guys can see your second POI can also fail. So take only one trade, either it will be a take profit or stop loss. Just stop trading for the day, move towards the next day. So as you all know, January is not good for trading, but we are still back testing this. January seems to okay, so we have closed above the 7 a.m. candle. We'll wait for the tap. Okay, we have tapped. Move to 1 minute. Let's see if we find something here. We don't have a leg right now, so we need to have a leg here. Is there any other POI? No, we don't have a POI, and also we have came too much below this, so we will not take trade in this candle. I'll wait. Do we have a close below this candle? Yeah, we have closed below the 8 a.m. candle. And do we have a point to get involved in this trade? 10 a.m. candle goes inside giving a CSID, but I'm not going to take this trade because you cannot change your bias in every candle. So our bias was bullish. We were looking for a bullish trade. Then our candle got failed by this candle, so it was not good idea to take trades towards sell because our bias was bullish. Now we will go to 4 hour and let's go towards 8:30. Now we have closed below this point. I'll wait. If we get a tap on our POI, we will take trade. Okay, I think we will have one more POI. So now we have one more POI and one more. Still waiting, still waiting. Closed below this, one more becomes our POI. Waiting for the tap. Still waiting. Okay guys, so end of our time. We didn't got any trade here also. Let's go towards our open time. We have a point of interest. I'm gonna wait. We have one more point of interest, and this is also our point of interest. Waiting, and at 11:30 I'm not going to trade anymore. So this also ends our day. Let's see if we find something. 8:30, 9, no trade. Okay, so the 10 a.m. candle closed below the 9 a.m. candle. We have a bearish bias. Let's see if we get a tap inside our POI. Okay, we are not tapping in our POI. We'll wait. Okay, 12 a.m. so we are not going to trade this day also. 8:30, do we have a close? No close. Okay, we closed above the 7 a.m. candle. Let's see if we get it. Okay, shit. So you guys can see we tapped in our POI and there was a trade. You guys can see we tapped, there is the trade. We could have got 1.5 hour easy money. So this is 30 Jan. We missed few trade, so it was my fault. I'm not back testing in a good manner, but we will go through our all the previous trade and we'll find out what happened. Okay, so 9 a.m. closed above 9 a.m. closed above the 8 a.m. So we should have taken so you guys can see we have a trade here, but it was a stop loss. So now I'm going to mark out all the trades in the month of January and we will see how much we could have made if I entered in every trade. So there is no filter, so we will go one by one because our FX replay trades were not right. We cannot use that data to know how much we made or what was our win rate. So at this time this overall win rate is 42%, which is not right because we have not taken few trades and also few stop losses. So we will go one by one. So this is our one trade which we got on 31 Jan, which was loss. Then we will move to our next trade, which is at 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, where was our last trade? 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this was our trade, which was a profit trade. 8 a.m. closed above the 9 a.m. So let's mark out this. So there is one trade which was loss, and there is a trade which was profit. So I'm going to mark out this whole trades manually, and then we will count how much are we made. On Wednesday 29 we have a opportunity here, but it didn't tapped the point of interest, so this was our no trade day. Then we have no trade day on 28 Jan also. Let's move to Monday. We closed below the 7 a.m. but didn't tap the POI. We closed below the 8 a.m. 9 a.m. closed below so Monday was also not our trade day. Let's move to okay, so here we are 8 a.m. candle closed above the 8 a.m. candle closed above the 7 a.m. candle, but we didn't take this trade because the 9 a.m. candle price came too close towards, so this is also our no trade day. And then let's move to the previous day. Okay, so here you can see the 9 a.m. candle closed 8 a.m. candle. So 9 a.m. candle close of the 8 a.m. candle. We will try to find a trade here. I guess we didn't took it, so here is the one loss, one profit. Then we will find out at what day I have marked out 23 Jan. Okay, we'll go 23 Jan. This was our 23 Jan trade. 9 a.m. closed, so we will wait for 10 a.m. open. This is our 10 a.m. open. We go below this, then we have a change in state of delivery. As you can see here, this is our change in state of delivery. We'll put our stop loss here and we'll target 1.5 hour, which you guys can see we will get full TP here. So currently we are at 3 trades, 2 profitable trade and 1 loss. Let's go to /22. So 7 a.m. candle didn't closed anywhere. 8 a.m. also failed, 9 a.m. also failed, and 10 a.m. closed above the 9 a.m. So this is the point where we could have gone for a buy, and let's see what happened on that day. I think it was a losing day, but we will go and check it out. After 11, you guys can see we have a 11 a.m. open. We have a change in state of delivery. We printed high, low, the high, so this was our real loss, which we have in our FX replay trades also. So let's see how much trade we have totally got. So we have 9 trades here, which I think only 3 trades are missing, 2 more profits and 1 loss. So if we look at our PNL, we have 10,500. Let's put 2 profits here, so that goes to 1,03,500 in profits and 1 loss, so minus 1,000. So at the end of the month we could have made 2%, 2.5%, which is not good actually, but also not bad considering we are trading January. So we will do February backtest in the next video. I hope you guys like this video, and if you have any question in your mind related to ICC and CCT trading strategy, you can ask in the comment section. And thank you for watching this video.